Tammy, how's the weather in Oklahoma?
Well, it's nicer today than yesterday.
Yesterday actually didn't get any real big tornadoes, but it was certainly set up for it, wasn't it? Hellacious winds. Here we go. Carol Hancock, driving with a puppy in your arms, WTF. We went to the airport. That's somewhat true. I mean, it's like, you know, we'll take that comment as being we're bad people. Yes, we won't do that again. Thank you for pointing that out. Blah blah blah. Somebody's asking about whether a puppy's available. Yes. Call Tammy 58079. Well, that little girl. Can it happen or not?
I don't know.
We're debating whether to keep her or not. But you can call Tammy if you want. 580-799-1910.
And then Chanel's got a girl and a boy left.
580-799-2875.
Platinum fluffy carriers for her, and then my little girl is a blue and tan, carries testable chocolate and cocoa.
Jack Boy, I have a girl who's been consistent with PG levels on day 5 and 8 and levels 8 and 9. What does this mean? It means that she's probably young and she's probably having a prolonged heat. But at those numbers, you're going to have to test every day to find out when she's ready to breed. You didn't say what kind of a machine it was, but if it's an IDEX, then you're breeding on 50. And that could be as little as 1 day. That's the problem. Someone's saying, looked at Amazon. I don't know if you were looking about our Whelping Kit. The Whelping Kit itself, you've got to buy from us. The crate, you can buy a 42 by 28 is great for Frenchies. A 48 by 30 is great for bigger dogs. PetSmart, Walmart, Amazon all have those. You'll find them there. Is Goldfinger still available? Well, Goldfinger is a stud dog of ours, so he is available as a stud, and he's been producing puppies, very pretty puppies, that are, he is a new shade, so he is little d, little b, little co, no brindle, no pied, and he's produced some puppies for us. In fact, that one puppy that somebody asked about is one of his puppies. Love this little dog, but he's not for sale, he is for stud service. Andrew Goodwin. So I do think of dual breeding because sometimes the best way to go, and I say that to say this, so I had a person that did a dual breeding on a female that was a lilac and tan bred female to a platinum tan merle. She had 7 puppies from one male and 3, 1 boy, 2 girls from the other male. That we were able to keep a female from both sides, which increases their female breed rate. Okay, so English is a little bit rough there, but so what they're saying is they like the idea about a dual breeding because they had a big litter. They had a very big litter, in fact. They had a litter of, what was the litter size? 10 puppies or something. But they were able to keep puppies, a couple of puppies back because they had 2 different breeding lines in there. So that's true. I can tell you that stud owners aren't going to like it very much. So they're not going to be on board. And so if you're going to do this, you definitely need to let the stud owner know what you're doing. That's the only fair way to do this. If you do it with us, we'll give you a thumbs up on it. But other people may not be so happy about it. And you could get into a situation that if you do that, and then the stud owner may say, yeah, I'm not approving the litter. So just be careful. We wouldn't do that, but I'm just saying that they have the right to do that because, you know.
Doing 2 different studs?
Yes, to 1 female. Right.
Well, I'm not just real crazy about it, but
well, you
have to have the DNA checked out.
Oh, you're gonna have to do DNA parentage. You have to do a DNA. It's gonna cost you $40 a puppy. Plus, you're gonna have both the males will have to have their DNA parentage done as well. So, somebody's in it for some money to do this. Here is a good reason to do it. You got some semen in of questionable quality, but you'd really like to use that dog. Go ahead and use it, and use another stud at the same time. But call the stud owner up and tell him what you're about to do, and make sure they're on board with it because you may run into problems otherwise. So that's it.
Are you sure Cody's with that? Okay with that?
We've done it before.
Yeah,
I've done it once. I think it had happened a couple of times where I was told about it after the fact, and I wasn't very happy about that. I didn't chew the person out, but I mean, I thought that it was very unprofessional to do that after the fact. So you're asking for some trouble if you do that. And like I say, so as a stud owner, I could see why one would be upset. But anyway, enough on that one. Have a 21-week-old pup that's had Giardia since we purchased her. Did 3 rounds of metronidazole with no luck. Any suggestions? Well, yeah, metronidazole is the recommended treatment for this, and you want to do it for at least 8 days. It is a little bit rough on a dog, so you want to be, you just don't want to keep hammering it with the metronidazole. But for me, I'd be waiting 8 days, do it for 8 days, wait a week, do it again, and see if you can get someone. There are some other treatments. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. I'll try and mention that in the next video. Nikki Solis, good morning, happy Friday. Well, it's Easter weekend, isn't it? It's Easter Sunday, isn't it?
Today's Sunday, yes.
I had a question for you because it's never happened at our camp with my German Shepherds.
It's not Easter Sunday.
No, it's not. Okay, there you go. That's why I thought that's... It's Sunday. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. It's the week after Easter.
That's right. It was last weekend, wasn't it?
Yes.
German Shepherds or French. Have you ever had a girl bred on day 22 to 25 of the heat? Because I have a female who has a roller coaster heat cycle. She's been going up and down. Just want to see if you've ever experienced this before. I've come to the terms where if she's not supposed to be bred, I'm completely fine with that. But I just wanted to know is
What?
no. What's the matter?
Hell.
What's the matter?
Well, my trailer's wanting to wobble around.
Well, it's the wind and everything else. You're going to have to go slow. We're pulling a trailer here, loaded with stuff. We bought a house and we're moving some stuff. We're still in Oklahoma. We're not moving out of the country or anything crazy. Look, this roller coaster ride thing, very typical in younger dogs. Seen it quite a bit. All you can do, and it's not a reason not to breed the dog at all. The problem is getting the timing right. And day 22, day 25 is late in the cycle for sure. So this is a prolonged heat cycle. I've done quite a few videos on this, and I would go just look at those videos and get some more information. But basically, there's no reason not to breed the dog. It just may be a bit difficult to breed in this particular round. I love dogs. Talking about double merles. I did not know that double merle was doable. It's not. I was thinking about it, and I should have looked this up. No. You do not want a double merle dog, because double merle dogs tend to have problems with deafness and eyesight. So for this reason, you don't breed merles to merles, because you will end up with 1/4 of the litter being double merles.
Do cryptic merles.
If it's yes, exactly. What Tammy says is exactly right. If it's a cryptic merle, but that is a dog that shows up as being merle but has no visual signs of it at all. It's called MC, merle cryptic. That dog can be bred back to another merle. And in those situations, I've never done it, so I don't know what the outcomes are, other than the research that I did shows a 4% chance of problems, which is pretty low. Have you ever had a girl who, this is Princess Peach, missed 2 breedings with TCI? Would you do an SI next? Vet suggested it's best. Just wanted to get your thoughts. So, there's a number of reasons why, and you can go back and look at a recent video that I did about small and no litters and about what to do about it. Young dogs, very common. 85-90% chance of a hit on dogs that are older, but that means that there's also a small chance that a dog can miss it 2 times in a row. It's small, but it's there. So is this because of the that you did a vaginal AI versus a TCI or a probably not? It's probably a timing issue. Jesse Groves, what temp does the kit you guys have need to be set on? Does it come preset? It does come preset. You can adjust it. There are instructions with it. It's extremely simple to do. A couple of button presses and you got it done. We recommend that our incubators are set between 36 and 38. 36 for a lot of puppies, 38 for 1 or 2 puppies in there. And our heated whelping kit, set it to 104 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees centigrade, same temperatures, and just leave that one alone, and it will come preset. And interesting, the incubators are much more important because you can get dogs too hot. So the signs that dogs are too hot is that they're getting up on the walls trying to get out of the incubator, and their mouths are open and panting. That means turn the temperature down. And if they're wet, you open the lid up because they're a bit clammy. On the heated whelping system, you will not overheat a puppy because the puppy just simply move away from it. It's like if you're too, if you go to a fireplace, right? You sit in front of a fireplace and you get toasty warm and then you're starting to get too hot. What do? You move away from it a little bit. Puppy will do exactly the same thing. So there's just not a problem with puppies in the heated whelping system getting too hot. So just leave that at 104 and you're good to go. Somebody says that Tammy and I are gems.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're a gem? I feel like you're a diamond, Tammy.
Yeah.
Ooh, wife is super bossy is the next one.
I have to be.
Oh, I'm
Look
bossy.
who I
I'm
live
bossy
with.
too. We're both pretty not opinionated, but strong-headed people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We both have our ideas about things. The problem is that when you're right most of the time, you don't realize when you're wrong.
Hey, when I'm right, I have to fight for him to claim that I was right. When we're not on video.
I'm more than happy to admit that I'm wrong when I'm wrong. The problem is that, like most of you, most of the time you're right. So let's say that you're right 90% of the time, what's the chances that you're wrong on this? 1 in 10. It's not very good odds that you're wrong. That's all it is. Tammy looks strikingly gorgeous in white.
Oh, you read that the other day.
I did. That's Easton Meyer. So I just repeated that one. All right. Well, on that note, there we will now say adios.
Call me for puppies, 580-799-1910, and my daughter's phone number for her fluffy carrier platinums. The little girl and little boy left, 580-799-2875.
How many different ways can you say goodbye? You go and I'll go. You ready?
No.
Adios. Go. Au revoir. That would be French. Sonara. That would be in Japanese.
Aloha.
That's hello. What's goodbye in
I
Hawaii?
think it's the same, isn't it?
I don't know. It's just a greeting, I think. I don't know. Mahala. I think that means have a good day or something in Hawaiian. Any other ones? Oh, it's what's hasta la vista, right?
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby. That's another one. Can I get any more? We're going to keep this video with just this at the end of it, so you can quit this video anytime you want. And if you've got other ways to say goodbye that we haven't come up with, we want to hear what they are. So, any other ones?
That's okay, James.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Well, they can turn it off whenever they want to. All right. Well, everybody have a great Sunday, and if you want to come and help us clean up a house, come on. We're ready for you. It pays $5 an hour, but there's beer involved.
James.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate people who subscribe to me. It helps me, encourage me to do more of these videos. But do remember, disclaimer here, I am not a vet. I'm not a licensed medical professional. I'm purely a person who's been breeding dogs for the last couple of decades. Any information that you got from this video, use at your own risk. There's nothing implied here, and certainly this should not be used as a substitute for advice from your veterinarian or your medical professional. I hope you enjoyed the video. Come back for more of them. Bye.